there. Yes, we are live. Hey, folks, thanks for tuning in to the BAMF podcast, also seen on the Sci-Fi Writers Play Old School D&D Twitch channel. Today, we are playing part 2 of our long-delayed Shadow of the Demon Lord campaign with our GM, Mr. Jason Sunday. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate you running us through this. And who wants to summarize the events of our last Shadow of the Demon Lord session? Jason, would you like to do the honors, or...?
Sure. Previously, the party was hired to escort a band of merchants through the wood, and was ambushed by some bandits. The party did not take to that very kindly and quickly took most of them out and a hostage. And they are en route to the bandit camp, traversing the dangerous forest.
Bandit cabin.
And there were spiders.
Yeah, there were.
Oh, those spiders were creepy.
Oh yeah,
but delicious.
Yes, they were.
Absolutely. All right, I posted in our private chat a link to the Albar Rodeo map that we were using.
Hey, Dio81, good to see you, sir.
There's private chat someplace?
Over private chat, right-hand corner. Hey, Dio, we are doing Shadow of the Demon Lord, and they let us take over the channel on Mondays.
Right.
But Walt is here. I think Patty's been on that channel too, right? So
Yes. No, he's wondering if it's not broadcasting on Twitch. It should be.
It is now, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got it. The miracles of technology. All right. I give him a shove.
All right.
Okay, so when you say give him a shove, you're talking about the captive bandit we have, because we killed the rest of them. We're going back to their main camp.
Damn
Yes,
straight.
we had captured a bandit, and we were planning on infiltrating their base with a couple of us saying, hey, we want to join you. And if they didn't seem to fall for that, we were going to otherwise slaughter them.
Right. Yeah, and the bandit that you guys took hostage claims that he's an innocent victim of circumstance.
Innocent victim.
Aren't they all?
I only murdered a couple of people. I'm totally innocent.
That's
Dude,
all.
I was just doing my job.
Might sound like a bad thing, man.
All right, so if you want to bring up the map, we are 2 hexes over and 1 down from, one hex over and two down from where we last left off, and found the remains of the merchant party, and we are traversing downward towards the bandit camp. All right, can someone give me a check to see if you can navigate the wood properly? I think last time Walt was our guy because he was the expert huntsman or
Trackerizer.
Trackerizer. Yep.
All right. It's a D20 and a D6, correct?
Well, it's a D20 with 2 banes, but I think you have 2 banes to make up for it, so it's a flat D20. Or excuse me, 2 boons to make
That's
up for
right.
everything.
I get a 5.
All right, so so you guys start going a little off course. You kind of get turned around a little bit, and you go a little bit to the right, or excuse me, to the left of your location. So you're gonna have to evaluate your direction. But first,
Shouldn't this guy know the way to the camp?
It's a little bit difficult because the forest seems to change. There's no landmarkers, so you get a bonus. You get a boon for him being there, but you guys, everything looks the same. So you start with 2 banes, a boon for Walt's career or his profession, and then you have a boon for the bandit, which cancel each other out in straight die wall. So you thought it was this way, but getting a little off track.
Filthy no good so-and-sos.
Right? Okay. Let me get everyone to make a perception check
Oh, sure. It would be a perception check.
This
with one bane.
is what happens when I eat too much of that spider.
It's starting to get a little dark.
I get
So
all
that's-
gassy.
That's D20 plus D6.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bane.
Sweet
So the
mother.
D6 is a bad thing. All right. I guess I could do it here on the dice tray, right?
Yeah, certainly.
All right. You see what I got?
Oh yeah.
Wow, I roll like shit even virtually. All right.
So that's a 2.
It's possible to roll worse,
Yeah.
as I have.
I get a 17 and a 6.
All right.
I got a 1 and a 1.
Ow.
So the mechanical
Ooh.
boy is off to a great start.
He's looking at the birds in the woods, or is that bats?
Where's that bat?
Oh, crap.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I totaled a 15, but because of the bane, it goes down to a 9.
All right.
Yikes.
So in Shadow of the Demon Lord, 10 or higher is a success, except for when it comes to attacking.
Okay.
I couldn't
so
even
got,
make a 10.
I got a 19 and then a bane of 6, so I'm back down to 13.
All right. Okay, sounds like 3 of you spot some sort of creature on the ground. It's got lots of tentacles, lots of mouths.
Ooh.
You don't quite know what it is, but it appears to be trying to sneak up on the group.
Kill it with fire.
I believe that was the spiders.
Oh,
Right.
kill it with spider fire.
Yep. So heroes go first. You can choose to either take a fast turn
Right. The
or a slow turn. All the fast turns, including the NPCs and the monsters, go first, and then all the slow turns, heroes first, then monsters. So who wants to take a fast turn?
I would
So
like to take
if
a
I'm near
fast
enough
turn.
to shoot it, I will shoot it, yeah.
So fast turns are move or act, or and then full turns are move and act, or multiple attacks if you have them.
Ooh.
Those are all slow turns.
Okay, let's start with, can I hit it from where I'm standing, or would I have to move?
What are you using?
Sword.
Sword. You would have to move.
Okay, I'll do a
It
slow
will be-
turn then, obviously.
It is 5 yards away.
Okay. Slow turn it is.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll do a mighty attack as a fast turn.
Okay. It allows you to move and attack as a fast turn, right?
Let's see, mighty attack. I've got it here. Battle 1 per day. Use an action to attack with a weapon. You make the attack roll with 1 boon, and you can use intellect in place of strength. I have the same score for both. On a success, target takes 2d6 extra damage.
Okay. So what weapon are you using?
I'm a dwarf, so I assume the axe. Let me see what I got. I have an axe because I'm a dwarf.
Okay. So you'll need to take a slow turn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because you got to move to get to it.
Okay. Shoot. How about my crossbow then?
That sounds good.
All right, let's just do that just to get the ball running. So I roll d20, and there's a 17, and a d6, and that's a 3.
All right. So, so yeah, that you're rolling with a bane because of the fog. But you get a boon, so that cancels that out. So let's just take your flat 17,
Okay.
and that's going to hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage, please.
Okay, sure. So it'd be 2d6. How do I clear off the dice from this?
So in the lower right-hand corner, there's an X. Or left-hand corner, I'm sorry. The
There we go.
right-hand corner is a reroll.
All right, so looks like that's 2d6. So, woohoo!
Yeah,
That
big
would
money.
be Big money. I'm not
This is how
working
you
for a
do it.
living anymore.
All right.
Gotta get the ball rolling so well.
All right, so you fire off a shot and it lands in one of its mouths and it begins munching on the arrow.
Oh,
you
yummy.
shot.
It's a bolt.
Oh, I'm sorry, bolts.
Even better for fiber.
Yeah.
Crunch it too. Okay.
Let's see why I'm a priest now.
But it does have a little blood draining from its mouth. Who wants to go next?
I will go
I'm-
next. Oh, go ahead,
I
Dave.
have a bow, but have you got a bow as well?
I do.
Okay, go for it. Go.
Is it D20 and D6? Do I have
Yeah.
a boon?
If you have something on this shape that gives you a boon, it'll be a flat. But you, right now you're firing with a bang because it's foggy and it's getting dark.
That happens. All right, let's go. A 19 and a 6.
All right, that's going to be a hit. Go ahead and land your damage.
What's the damage for that?
What
For a
is-
bow?
I think it's a die 6.
Go
What's
on
your
the
character's
die.
name again?
Orc.
Yeah, I remember now. That's Hung. Yeah,
Yeah.
so your bow's on one die 6 plus 1. It does have a boom.
All
Use
right.
agility.
So that makes it flat, right?
Yep. Yeah,
That would
but
be-
make sure you add your agility with that one.
I'm still looking for my character sheet. What's the agility?
It'll be a lovely 0.
Hey. So it still rolls out to a 19.
Great, that's a hit.
And damage is a 4.
All right.
Hey, Walt, if you go to the private chat, I put in the link with the pre-gen character PDF.
That is because you are awesome.
Thank you,
I
sir.
am.
Appreciate it.
Even for an old man.
All right, so you strike the multi-tentacled monster. It begins to bleed. Like the eyes peel back on some of the eyes. It's got teeth right there in the eyes, and it's like gibbering, whispering weird language into your minds. All right, and we have any more fast turns?
Kira would like to light one of her torches to help illuminate the darkness, and thus trying to get rid of some of the bane we have against this thing.
Okay, yeah, that will work. So, you light the torch, and the area lights up. This thing is like a purple gray color. Now that you can see it a little bit better, and you thought it had a lot of eyes before. It's got a lot of like spider-like eyes all over its body, on top of the eyes on stalks.
Back with the
All right.
spiders.
Wow.
All right, any slow turns?
Yes, please.
I got one. So I had a fast turn, but I think I've missed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got a 13.
Okay, 13 is gonna hit
Oh, okay.
just barely.
Sorry. And 6 damage then.
All right,
Nice.
Could I take a fast turn as well?
you can.
I'm assuming that's just an attack.
Yes, attack or
Okay.
move.
Okay. So Anis is going to kind of hear all this noise and kind of stick his head out of the brush and see this thing going on. And so I'm assuming is the Bane removed because of Kira's fire? Or
Yes.
okay, so I'll roll the attack with a bow. And nice.
Great. That was great.
I rolled a 20.
right,
Plus a 3 for my agility, and then I'm on a 3. Did I get when I use trickery? Oh, I get the add a d6 of damage using trickery, so I'm going to use that, which does 6 damage.
All right. All right. So you launch a bolt, like it stabs, right, like almost clear through it, and you can see that the beast kind of like each mouth one at a time, like like over and over and over, like it's like echoing throughout his body,
Creepy.
and then
Could you imagine
It's-
this thing during karaoke?
all right.
Awesome.
It looks like it's in really bad shape. All right. All right. Who's gonna? I think we have slow turns now, right?
Rolling to whack him with my sword, and I get a boon for that, apparently. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Yeah, I rolled a 2 on the 20 and a 2 on a 6, so I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so you run up to it to try to whack it with your sword, and like it as it winces its pain, it like kind of ducks under your blade, and you like strike the tree, and like wood chips like fly everywhere.
This woody fiber is a theme today. I see.
Right?
Why we can't have nice things.
Okay, so I think everyone's gone, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, the tentacly-eyed, mouthy creature is going to taste gears, see what he's made of. And so he's going to take a bite attack.
Mm-hmm. Defense
All right.
15, made out of metal.
Okay, so he gets a 22.
Sweet mother.
All right, and it looks like he's gonna chew on some gear bits. Okay, you take 4 points of damage.
Nothing. It's nothing, I tell you.
So you've got like teeth holes, and then like a smaller set of teeth holes in the middle of it, kind of like Alien, you know?
Oh, so it's got like an outer mouth and an inner mouth.
It does.
Hey guys, look at this! And he points down at his leg. Have you ever seen a bite like that before?
Hoping to avoid it.
All right. Okay, so new round. Who wants to go first for a fast turn?
Kira would like to analyze the bites and try to figure out what this creature is real quick, and maybe help her allies figure out how to beat it.
Okay.
with her
Balancing with the sword.
with her being a scribe.
I guess I'll take a fast turn and try to shoot it again with a crossbow and probably fail terribly. But, we keep trying, so it makes us heroes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's something. All right, so clearing out the dice. 1d20, 1d6. 1d6. 17 total.
So what was the roll for Kira to figure out what this thing is?
Well, if I don't have any boons or banes against me, I do an intellect check of 15.
That's a success.
So I'm trying to figure out what this thing is, and maybe help let my allies know
Right.
what it is and how to defeat it.
Okay, so all you know is this is some sort of aberrant monster from a different dimension.
Okay.
No one has a name for it in this dimension. And then also Ragnar hits.
If we kill it, can we name it?
You can.
Baby.
I was thinking more along the lines of Doug.
Right?
All right, crossbow is 2d6, and we got 5. So
All right, so you loose a bolt, and it like explodes everywhere. A boot comes flying out of its mouth.
Awesome.
And it just and then guts just rain everywhere.
it was like a bloody pinata.
Right?
All right, cool, yay! We are victorious.
Oh, we got it. We finally put it down.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It's the exploding with raining down guts. Got it.
Yeah.
I poke it.
It adds to your spider guts. Like a mouth twitches, and then the inner mouth, it's like yay, and then goes back in.
These funny bits, that's where the insanity score starts to tally up, right?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at this blank space going, that's going to come to bite me. I know it is.
I see what you did there.
This is a creature from another dimension. I do not recommend eating it because I don't know what the meat will do to you if you do.
Yeah.
Can
Who
we
wants to taste it? I mean,
So,
we
of course,
recommend-
you could consider it a delicacy, and this is rare stuff. This is.
Yes, like fugu.
right. Okay.
I
All right.
tap our friend and say, if you don't want to take a bath in that thing, you better get us back on track.
Sure thing, boss. Whatever you say. I mean, I told you I'm innocent. You just don't believe me. I have like 13 kids at home, and
That number just keeps increasing, doesn't it? Last time it was 7.
Would you leave your poor wife alone, dear God?
well,
Grab the-
little Timmy helps. Please, sir. I want to make it home.
All right,
I
let's
don't
get him
think
back
he's
on
serious, really.
I don't believe him.
All right. Okay.
Twitch
so
chat
Walsh-
doesn't believe him either. All right, so track and roll.
Yep.
Let's see.
Where's that darn road?
Languages, shadow sight. Ooh, as if it were lit. Does that help?
Yeah, you can use that to help.
All right.
You get to roll with a boon.
A 12 and a 5.
All right.
Nice.
Sinokin suggests we should take this dimensional creature and make a smoothie out of its fluids and save it for later.
I like that.
Protein energy drink. I'm down.
Yeah.
I just need a shaker bottle. What could I use for shaker bottle? Let's see. And I start measuring this guy's skull.
I feel like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Nothing. Just keep walking.
It's a twist on, drinking from your enemy's skulls, which assumes blood or mead or blood.
I
Might be
told
different
you, man, I
this
have
time.
25 kids. 25 kids at home. I'm telling you.
Then your wife will have plenty to eat when you're gone.
Oh.
They're all under the age of 4. I'm telling you. You got to let me go.
Tender,
Your-
not tough and
Your
stringy.
math does not work out.
Only if he's human. If he's a tribble, this makes perfect sense.
Okay,
Small
so
and
you-
cute, and do I want to hug him? If not a triple.
Yeah, no.
I think your wife will appreciate not having to spat out as many kids.
He has a face only a mother would love. So
75. Yeah. Every 75 of them looks exactly the same. You.
All right,
Right.
let's do this.
okay, so you're able to traverse the forest in the correct direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, go ahead and give me another roll. No incidents. Another hour has passed, and it's getting darker.
So another tracking roll.
Yeah.
A 14 and a 1.
All right. Let's you do it. You get a little closer. You're about a mile out.
Nice.
We start hearing like any of the sounds of camp or anything.
You're still about a mile away, but you do hear echoing through the forest a howl in the night.
Does it sound like a wolf?
It sounds like
That's pretty wolfy. Okay.
Oh, coyote!
Oh, maybe
Your
human.
coyote is right on, man.
All right. All right. So that was without incident. Okay. Go ahead and make me another one. You should be pretty close now. One more roll for me.
A 19 and a 4.
Yep. All right. So, all right, you guys begin to creep up on the bandit camp. It looks like everybody's preparing for dinner. You guys see approximately, looks like 4 bandits, one of which seems to be ordering others around.
Dibs.
Kira prepares herself with knowing that we're about not knowing what's going to happen. Slaps arcane armor on herself.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, everyone.
Once again, D20 and D6, right?
D20. Don't roll a D6 unless you have something that can help you as a boon. You don't have any banes right now, so
So we would look for something like that under professions.
Yep. So if you can, so what you're looking for, noticing anything peculiar or.
I'm looking to see how well armed they are, so that I can
So you've got
use
perfection
soldier.
that could help notice somebody being sly.
As you can see, I rolled a 2, which I'm guessing is a failure.
Yeah. No, you're still looking at for bats. You know.
I had a total of 4.
Okay.
15.
All right.
17.
That's so. What you notice is your hostage begins to yell, "Hey guys!" Right before he yells it, you see you kind of catch him out of the corner of your eyes. He's about to say something, so you can have a chance to stop him.
Oh yeah, slap a hand over his mouth.
He's like, "Whoa, I'm just trying to say hi to my family. What are you doing?"
I'm gonna pull him back through the wood line a little bit, and I'm gonna take some bits of like spider goo I had left over from last time, with a little bit of
spider goo. Yeah.
He licks. Sanokin in the chat is like he licks your hand. I'm okay with that. Captain Kilgosha wants me to cut out his tongue. No, I got something a little less severe.
Kira just looks at Pung and makes the neck snap gesture.
So as you slap this stuff over his mouth, he's like, "That tastes just like chicken."
And then put a rag over it, so that it like locks it into his teeth. He's got like that coarse, hairy spider hide like impeding his tongue. Tie that behind his head. Tie his arms together, and then put a. Oh my God! The Twitch chat is getting ferocious. They want me to really hurt this dude. Tie his arms behind his back, and then tie his feet together. Throw the rope over a tree limb, and then hoist him up.
All right, and when you do that, he's like wiggling. He's like, "I got 30
Every time-
kids, man. I got 30 kids."
Every time he makes a noise, have Kiera hit him.
Like he's a pinata. All right. Okay. All right. So you guys get him tied up into the tree. He's not going to hurt anyone, although he may be eaten by spiders.
Aw.
Poor guy. All right. So the camp is busily getting their meal. Sitting down for the dinner, the night's dinner. The howling seems to be getting a little bit louder.
I just want to say,
do they
as you
seem
were
worried about it, do they actually seem to notice it and will start worrying about it, or is it just background noise to them?
Yeah, it could be getting closer. That's what you're kind of worried about.
Behind us, in front of us, off to a side.
You can't tell.
Can't tell.
So I just want to say that as you were describing that, thank you for the follow, Jacob. When that happens, a zombie walks across the screen and goes "Rawr!" and scared the crap out of me.
Awesome.
All right, awesome. Okay,
So we're here to kick these guys' cans, am I right?
you can. I mean, they assaulted you in the woods.
Our wagon train and everything, and we
Do they
need to rescue people, I think.
Yeah, do they have any prisoners?
You don't see any off the bat, but you haven't gone into their tents.
And I take it there's stuff here from the wagons that they took as well.
Yeah, I'll clip it when we're done, and
Yeah.
I'll post it. It scares me every time.
Yeah. There's all kind of merchandise, all about everything from decorative urns to weapons.
So Gears will stride up to the edge of the encampment with shield in one hand, sword in the other, and say, "I believe you have some things and perhaps some people that belong to us. Now that's a nice looking meal. Shall we sit down and have a bite and discuss it like humans, or shall we kick your asses?"
Why don't you give me a d20 roll with a bane, and then if you have any professions, add a boon or anything else that you think that would be.
Yeah, I have soldier.
helpful.
I don't know if refugee gets me anywhere, but I have that too. But we'll definitely do soldier. So that's that'd be a bane and a boon to cancel out.
So I think a soldier would probably need a little bit of diplomacy, especially when dealing with others.
Only a little.
So
Sure, yeah.
I'll give you a boon for that.
All right, so then it's just a straight up roll.
Yep.
Easy,
Plus your.
easy enough.
So let's go with that plus your intellect.
So is that like, do I do an intellect roll?
Yeah, there's a bonus for your intellect. Just add that to it.
Yeah, no, I don't have a bonus to my intellect. I have very few bonuses.
Well,
Strength is my big thing.
then
Strength and
it
health.
could be a negative. So you
All
have
right,
a
well, I
negative
rolled a
1. So it'll be
15.
So 14.
Oh,
All
I
right,
see. Okay,
this is
so
a
that
post
all right.
there.
So 14 then.
Yeah, they're not buying it.
But that
Sanokin
and I'm
was
prepared
saying-
for that. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
Sanokin
expect-
is
So,
Sanokin on the chat is saying that the reason that it failed is because diplomacy is only breaking 9 fingers and not both hands completely.
there's merit to that train of thought.
Gear's intent, because we have 2 sly people in our group and other people with skills instead of just beating things up. His intent is to draw all attention to him to allow the rest of the people to maneuver and maybe go less noticed.
Okay.
Is there? Sorry,
I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, is there fire within throwing distance?
Yeah, they have a cook fire.
Could I throw a can of oil in the fire and hope it sort of ignites and distracts them?
Nice.
Yeah, let's.
Fancy.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is a tactic that happens often on this channel.
Hey, I'm
Very
from West
nice.
Belfast. Petrol bombs.
They're looking pretty happy in chat about it.
Yep.
Seeing what Anise is doing, can Kira help her with my control flame spell?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I could just make it bigger and get them all.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't you? Well, his assist will just give you a boon.
Okay.
So you'll get a boon with that.
So I'll get a boon. Right.
Yep.
As he's rolling, I just want to say thanks to the Josh Hayes for subscribing at tier 1 for 5 months. Appreciate that, man.
16. Do I add my agility or anything to this thing, or?
Yeah, that's an agility roll.
Yeah,
Hey, well, I'll
so
get
it's
10% on that or what?
I'll talk to my people.
22 in total. Thanks for the
22.
boon.
Where are you guys?
All right.
going?
Yeah, that's success. Go ahead and roll me a dice 6 plus 2, and then that'll apply to everybody around the cook fire.
A D6 plus 2?
Yep.
4.
Awesome. All right. So like you throw the oil and it like splashes 3 guys right around there at the fire, and they each take 4 damage.
Fuego.
All right. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and go into combat now that someone's been attacked. Who wants to go with a fast turn?
I'll go bow. I can
okay.
bow people from a distance.
All right.
Okay. Okay, not a great roll. It's a 10.
All right.
Have I got any special skills that I can fiddle around with that one?
All
I
right.
can
So
make
you
the
launch
target-
a bolt, and it goes right past his head and into the tent, and you hear like a noise in the tent. It's kind of muffled. You're not sure what it is.
A scared noise or like a noise?
Like a yelp.
Oh.
Okay.
Hopefully the tent slowed the bolt down a little bit.
Oh
That's
yeah.
good. That's just indirect fire. It's all cool. Okay,
All right.
cool.
Who's next?
Oh my goodness.
Fast turns.
So in order to charge in there, that would be a slow turn, right?
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because you'll need to move and attack unless you have some sort of ability that lets you do both at one time.
I don't think so. So I will wait for a slow turn.
Awesome. Anybody else?
Kira will use a flame missile
Okay.
against someone who is coated in oil.
Awesome.
So let's see. Would I get a boon to the attack considering they're all oil coated?
And flamey.
You know what? Let's go with that. Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
So adding my boon, that will make it a total of 15 on my will attack roll
Okay.
against
That's going to hit.
their agility. Okay, so D6 damage is 4 points of fire.
Okay. All right. So you launch that flaming missile at him. One of the guys is like trying to pat out the oil, and then you slam him again with that bolt, and it just like catches more on fire, and he's like, ah!
Poof.
All right. He's taking damage. He's not down yet.
Tough bandit.
Anybody else doing a fast turn?
I'm waiting for a slow turn.
All right. All right. I'm going to have some of the NPCs go on fast turns. So one of the guys that was off to the side is he's going to draw his longbow and fire. So he's going to aim at Gears. All right. So he rolls a 18. Does 18 hit Gears?
I'm sorry?
Does it 18 hit Gears?
Yes, it does.
All
Defense
right.
is 50.
All right, you take 3 damage.
That's just unneighborly.
That is, isn't it? Man.
All I asked for was a bit of food. Jeez.
But isn't that
All
like
right.
a blender asking for a meal?
No, I failed to see your point. I just failed.
Like, you guys got any oil? I'm gonna have a hankering for some oil, man. Got any idea?
Oh, they have plenty of oil in the fire.
They do now. That's right. Okay. Okay, and then the what appears to be the leader, he draws his bow.
I don't buy it.
And he just tears his sword open, right? And drops it to the ground. It's still in flames. And he draws his bow and takes aim at Kira. All right. So
What are you doing,
You're a
Aaron?
duck.
What?
and misses, completely misses.
Because
Right.
she's little. Yay.
So he draws his bow back and it snaps the string on the bow and just like and the arrow just goes off and then like you hear like ooh above you, someone gets hit above you.
oh. Fuck you.
Well, that's why he's there, to draw fire.
That's right, and it's right in his butt. Like he's got an arrow stuck right in his ass.
Yep.
All right.
That'll teach him to abandon his 25 kids.
Yeah, I'll
I
say.
think the count was 30 last time he mentioned it. So
It was
right as he
75.
was tying him
Wasn't
up. He's getting there.
That dude's like a rabbit.
All right, slow turns. Who's first?
Gears will find the biggest thing that he can charge and hit with his sword. For 19.
All right, that's going to hit.
Excellent. 1d6 plus 2 gives me 7 points of damage.
All right, so you rush up to the bandit leader and you swing your weapon, slashing him across his ribs. He kind of winces in pain and in shock.
Shouldn't have
All
taken
right.
the shirt off.
Yeah,
Naked chest, always a target.
he's already oiled up for you, but
Yeah, that's
what he
disturbing.
likes. Just no skin off of my hide. Literally, no skin.
right. All right, who's next in the slow turns?
Mike, did you want to get it?
Yep, I got it. I will charge in and hit a guy with my axe.
All right, sounds good.
And I will use the augmented attack, which I can use twice per day. Use an action attack with a weapon. You make attack roll with 1 boon, and you can use intellect in place of strength, which does nothing for me since my intellect is the same as my strength. So let me put the dice tray back out, and 1d20 and 1d6. And I rolled like shit. So there we go. Is re-rolling a thing in this system, or do I have to stick with those shitty numbers?
Is what a thing?
Re-rolling?
Rerolling. They do have a conviction. I don't know if that's on the sheet or not.
Yeah, I don't see action points or anything in that meta currency you can use. So, hey, you know what? I don't want to slow down combat. Let's just say Mike rolled bad, and he'll do better next turn. So,
sounds good. Yeah, there is a conviction option. I think it's an optional rule. I don't see it on the sheet,
okay,
but it's
no
like
worries.
it's rewarded much like a hero pointer would be or something like that.
Okay. So I charged in with my glowing axe and I tripped over my feet and managed to catch myself and everybody. So, next
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Okay, who's next?
As a
More
slow
slow
action, as a slow action can honestly like take out his bow and try and fire an arrow at the leader guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, he only rolled a 10.
Okay, so that's gonna veer off to the side. It's you kind of misses the tent just by a little.
We need to have some refugees to take back, right?
Whew.
Right. Okay. Anyone else? I think everybody else is gone, right?
No, I'm gonna go for a slow turn.
Okay. Go ahead.
So that bandit leader is still up, or he's still?
He is.
I'm gonna charge him.
Okay. Sounds good.
See if you can crush him up against gears.
So
Like 2 trucks.
I get. I'm gonna crush him with something. I get a strength and 1 boon with my battle axe.
Mhm.
Because of all the flickering light and whatnot, can I use shadow sight, or is that ruined by the fire?
I think that there's the light's still low enough that you should be able to use shadow sight.
All right, so that'll be an additional D6. Yes.
Yep.
I love that.
And then
So-
whenever you roll, you don't add the d6s together. You take the highest.
Oh, okay. All right. So a 22,
All right, that's
Nice.
gonna hit.
Whatever.
and then my damage for that is 1d6 plus 2, and I get a 7.
All right.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, so let's see.
So I try to plant the axe into his chest, and when I hit that massively oiled expanse of real estate, as he like heaves forward, I spit spider goo that I've been chewing on for 2 sessions in his face.
All right, you just split him in 2. You're like, "Rah!" and blood's like spraying out. It's all over gears.
Oh,
It's all over. It's putting out the flames on some of the guys on the right by the cook fire. It's just everywhere.
All right, I don't do the spitting thing. I yell out, "Oops!"
All right. I think we're in a new round, right?
C.
Oh, no. We have some bandits with some slow turns.
oh
All right.
God, like they count.
All right, so one of them's gonna run up behind Walt's character, Pung, and kind of shiv him with a knife, or her with a knife. Pung's the girl, right?
Him.
Him. Okay.
How do you tell?
Orc. No, they're all him.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so does a 15 hit?
If it matches, does the
Defend.
tie go to me or to him?
So it's just like 5e, that sort of thing. You meet or beat.
All right, so yeah, he gets me because I got a 15 defense.
Okay, cool.
Not really.
All right.
Not if you're me.
Okay, so all right, so he does 4 points of damage.
I scoff at his filthy 4 points of damage.
Oh, man.
You know, when it's my turn again, I'm gonna grab this dude and use him to beat another dude.
I like it.
It
Love
is a
it.
classic maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another guy pulls out a knife and he hurls it at Anis. Does a 12 hit?
My defense is 13.
All right. So
Excellent.
the blade goes wheeling right past you, and you hear another "oh!" above you. All right. And then this.
Oh, this is gonna happen.
Okay, and then from the wood jumps a large, hairy beast of a creature that comes and just rips out the throat of one of the bandits.
Dear
And
God.
howls. All right,
Rips out the throat with fangs, with claws. How does it do it?
with its teeth, like
Okay.
pulling, like the vocal cords snap, and then like blood just splatters everywhere as he rips out the throat of one of the bandits.
It's an interesting coyote.
Pretty savvy for a coyote.
Like
Does he have an Acme T-shirt on by any chance?
Does he have
it's a
friends?
skin dancer coyote.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Ew. Ew.
I love his hair.
It's like Teen Wolf, but only different.
Classic.
Those lovely temple sweeps.
All right. New round.
All right. My character has right in his sheet that he hates beastmen.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get a boon when attacking them. However, these guys seem to be helping us, so I'm conflicted. Which is closer to me, a beastman or a bandit?
Yeah. You know what? A bandit's closer.
All right, I'll attack the bandit with my axe.
All right. Go ahead and
This will be a slow turn, so I guess I should stop and say whoever's going to
yeah.
attack.
Well, yeah. Wait to the slow turns. We'll do fast turns first.
Okay, my fault.
Okay, I've got a bow, so I will shout to everybody else. Are we shooting the thing, or are we shooting the? And then just go and wave my bow left and right, and then let rip whatever someone says to shoot.
bandits.
Bandits.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Okay, we got a 15
Okay,
Nice.
that's gonna hit.
and 2 damage.
All right. What weapon are you striking with?
A short bow.
Okay. All right. So you loose an arrow, and you hit one of them in the shoulder. And you can see him wincing in his pain, and he like pulls it out. Oh, fucker. All right. There's your R rating.
Yay! R rating.
All right.
So
I
five.
think the meme saying "motherfucker" twice we covered.
I suppose. Good call.
All right. Who's next?
I will take a fast turn if it's cool.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to. Is it possible for me to use the beard of my axe, the very bottom tip, to hook onto the dude's shoulder who's just stabbed me in the back, and yank him past me into the beast dude?
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
All right. Let's
Talk
do
about
that.
leveraging your environment.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was gonna go for Tomoe Nage, the monkey flip throw. I was gonna be like use that, but that would have been a little too much.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, 17 and a 4.
All right. That's gonna do it.
Nice.
Now here's the question: do orcs whistle, or can orcs whistle with those?
Yeah. I real cool, man. If it's what you want to do, I think you can.
So if I'm like, and get the dog guy's attention,
Yeah.
and then flip the other dude into him.
Okay.
The universal
Yeah,
dog language there.
Works for mine. He's sitting right here. He came right over.
All right. Yeah. So you want to go ahead and roll some damage when you do that, because that's going to score him when you push him with the point of the beard.
Another 7.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So you like whip him around, and he like stumbles right into the paw, right in his head, right in the paw of the creature's skull.
Those
Or
were
his
long
skull.
paws.
Palms it, and he like just crushes his head.
Ooh.
Earn that
You
letter
can
on that jacket.
And you hear Wilhelm scream, "Wow!" As he dies.
Best sound effects ever in this session.
Yep, guys, don't anybody else feed the animals.
All right.
fast turns?
Any more fast turns? All right. Slow turns.
I hit
Go,
my
Mike.
axe. Same attack as last time, D20 and D6. I can use the ability twice a day. There's
Yeah.
D20, I rolled a 3. In the D6, I rolled a 1.
Dear Lord.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
That's
That's
it,
how I
man.
roll.
Terrible.
I'm getting you some
Terrible.
awesome dice.
Or at least better electronic dice. Holy smokes.
Yeah,
You-
right.
you just- he's just like so angry. He's like swinging wildly or shooting wildly.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I tried.
How many
And
asses of
made it.
pincushion in that tent? So, all right. Next slow turn.
All slow turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Sorry, beat you to it. Oh, no, I rolled a 7. Blech. Swing and a miss.
All right. Next.
Could Annecy use a slow turn to sort of put a bit of distance between himself and this beast creature while he unleashes an arrow?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and he's going to use
You're
trickery.
firing at the beast.
Oh, are there any bandits left?
Yeah, there's one more.
Can I fire at the bandit instead?
Yeah, certainly.
And with my trickery, I get to add a boon, don't I? 4 and a 1. That does not hit, I'm assuming.
It does not. Does not hit. All right. So slow turn. The bandit the last one sitting at the campfire. He's going to try to turn around and stab the beast, and he
That's
misses.
not going to go good.
Okay. The beast replies with double claws and pops his head like a balloon, just
Mhm.
and just guts spray everywhere.
Just like Mom used to do.
It's like
What kind of beast is this? Kira is just looking at this thing and trying to go through her scribe's scholarly head all the magic creatures that she's studied in books. What is this thing?
and that is where we'll stop for today.
Yeah.
Geez, we really swung through this one, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, so tune in.
That was very short. I thought that was about 25 minutes of stuff. Yeah.
That was about an hour. So
Really fast.
tune in next week, next Monday, same channel, same time to find out what's going on with that beast guy anyway.
And why
so-
his hair is so luscious and shiny.
Maybe he's
And,
born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know.
And if you haven't done it, please support the Patreon, especially because today is Mike Lackerty's birthday.
Yay.
And there's Walt's dog. He has to make a
Give
cameo
him
every
a
time.
give him a birthday
Look
gift
at
of
this.
$1, you know.
$1.
Daddy's my favorite human.
Buy the guy a coffee. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
coffee.
All right. Hey, thanks everyone checking us out. We will see you next Monday.
See you all next week.
Thanks.